Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Wednesday. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Much better. It is another Solo Bro review day. And as you all saw from the beginning title, we are reviewing a game known as Little Rocket Lab. This game, in my opinion, mixes Stardew Valley with Factorio. It's a very beautiful game, very wonderful. As you can see here, kind of goofy. But we're going to start a fresh game. And we're going to do Solo Factory. We are going to watch the beginning cutscenes and stuff like that, just so we can kind of see what's going on here. And I'm going to drink something while this is going. Morgan, it's time to go. Where did she run off to? I think that's Ianka, is how it's pronounced. I-L. Yeah. Is that so? Pico. There I am there. You cannot choose if you're male or female. You automatically start female. I'm okay with that. I like that. Makes this like a more linear story at that point because it's focusing on one person. Ah, there you are, my dear. It's time to go, Morgan. Your father is waiting. Are you playing in the silo again? You really shouldn't be going in there by yourself. You could get hurt. I'm not going, Auntie. So she is our aunt. Staying here, and I'm going to keep working on the rocket. With what tools? I have a hammer. Not everything requires a hammer, my dear. I know this is hard. Believe me, I wish you could stay. Absolutely loved having you and your mother here. And I miss her dearly. I've heard that your father's home is very lovely. There will be lots for you to explore there. I thought this was my home. You're right. This is also your home, and it always will be. One day when you're older, you can come back again. You're always welcome here, Morgan. And then we'll work on the rocket together again. And then we'll work on the rocket together again. Promise? She did not promise. Oh, there she goes. Promise. This game is a very lovely game. I really like this game, in my opinion. 10 years later. I like this game, in my opinion, a lot. Where'd you come from? You didn't even walk through here, ya monkey. I want to see you walk through here, you entity of nonsense land. Morgan, is that you? Wait, Veronica? Oh my god, I can't believe it. It's been forever. 10 years to be exact. Leave it to you to know the exact number. Haven't seen you since you were kids. Did I read that right? Said you were kids? That should be we were kids. I didn't expect to see anyone on this train, actually. Never mind yourself. What do you mean? Have you looked around? There's literally no one else here. Visitors to St. Ambrose are few and far between these days. The town doesn't have a lot going for it. It's been a rough time since I skipped that too quick. What brought you back? Are you visiting your aunt? I'm moving in, actually. I'm going to be living with my auntie for a while. Oh, this is a good thing, right? I hope so. I've been imagining coming back for years. Now that it's finally happening, I'm worried I'm making a mistake or it isn't how I remembered it. No, you're definitely not making a mistake. I'm glad to have you back, and I'm sure everyone else will be too. Hope so. It's been so long since I've seen everyone. I'm excited to see how far Auntie's rocket project has come along. It must be close to finished by now. I was hoping that I could help her work on it again, like when I was a kid. Oh, you thought. I see. What? No, I think you're coming here to help. I think you coming here to help is just what we need. It's so good that you're back again. I'll stop by your aunt's place later to see how you're settling in. Just wait until I tell Rebecca about this. Still remember where you're going? Not yet, but I'll find my way there. Bye-bye. So, like I said, this game is like Stardew Valley mixed with Factorio. As you see, everything has a cell, a square, stuff like this. This is where you're going to be building stuff on. I like that it's like this. Like, see these pieces here? All of this stuff is actually something that was built there in the past. And it's really a sweet, beautiful game, in my opinion. I played this a lot on my Steam Deck. I even played the demo before the game released. And the moment the game released, I bought it. This game's a lot of fun. Yada Poochie. Now, I've not gotten very far in the game. That's why I want to do a solo bro review on it, because it is such an interesting game. And it has an interesting combination of factory and Stardew life. And there's no farming. However you define farming, but not crop-related farming. Chapter 1, Spring. Alright, a new day. I should talk to Auntie. Maybe she can open up the rocket silo and I can take a look. So we start off in our bedroom. There's stuff on the ground. Easiest thing to do is just hold left click and that'll just kind of pick everything up. You do have this little selector square here. It does go out about 1, 2, 3, 4. It goes about 4, almost anywhere, but you can only pick up anything that's like directly next to you kind of deal. So can't access your night cabinet, which is fine, and that's okay. I wish there was something to access there. Same with the desk. There's drawers. But you can left click on your chest and you can grab these items here. You can shift left click to put it into your inventory. You can left click on the TV, just like Stardew Valley, and it's going to tell you what the next day is going to be, saying it's going to be a beautiful sunny spring day. I do wish there was another channel related to this, like a fortune teller thing. I don't know, something goofy. We're going to pick all those up. I think these are chests. Yes, I said left click. I said left click. Okay. And there's Pico. Oh my gosh, Pico, I've missed this robot. Looks like Auntie was maybe doing some repairs. He seems to be missing a few pieces. So we're already going to put in some of the gears right away. These two things we cannot gather right away, but we can gather the bearings pretty quickly. Now, these plates have images of different ships on them. And the fire, can't light it. I wish. There's a clock. A bell mechanism on this old clock has been taped over. Unfortunate. Now we're going to go outside. And then a couple things which I'm going to go over before I talk to Auntie. Top left corner of the screen over here is going to show your quests. Bottom of your screen here is going to be your basic controls. So I actually like this. So if you forget a control, you can look at the bottom of your screen. It's right here. Top right corner, it'll tell you Monday, spring, the time, how much money you have, and then there's a little notebook here. This is your crafting table. Now, you can also access this by pressing C, M, and I don't know the other buttons because those are the only ones I work on. But crafting's first, so you can craft a lot of stuff on your own. You then have your quests. So, as you see here, it says talk to everyone in town, so very similar to Stardew. I absolutely love that. Helping out with the rocket, so talk to your Auntie. This is your Auntie's happiness with you. This is photos. This is your map. This is your settings, of course, and then, of course, your closed journal kind of deal. So we're going to talk to my Auntie. Hello, Auntie. How was your sleep, my dear? It was good. Thanks again for letting me stay, Auntie. Really appreciate it. Letting you stay? Nonsense, my dear. I'm just happy to see you again. I was wondering how work has been going I was wondering how work has been going at the rocket silo. Maybe you could show me around the silo. No, there's no need to go poking around in there. But I thought maybe I could help out. There's no need to concern yourself with that. We have plenty of work to keep us busy around here. We don't have to. Why don't we get started by breaking down some of this old equipment in the yard? I still have your mother's old hammer with me here. You should have it. Make sure to take good care of it. You can use it to break apart almost anything. So we did just get a hammer, which is fantastic. Just left click to get off that screen. You can press tab to enter your inventory. There is equipment slots here. I personally like to put the hammer in the first slot. Top left corner, it says, please remove 10 old buildings. You're going to hold right click. And you're just going to kind of go around and just break up everything here. I typically break everything on this quest. I do not wait for a little later. Right then, I could easily go back to Auntie and say I've broken everything. I don't like to do that right away. I like to break everything so I have a fresh, clean slate and I don't have to do it later. So we're just going to kind of break all this stuff up here. There we go. As you see, we do get pieces back from this stuff. So this is what the old equipment kind of brings, or what they're built with. So yeah, as you see, I can't go... Oh, I can go 2 blocks out for myself. So 1, 2. Yep. I cannot do 3. So yeah, 2 blocks is as far as your reach can go. And of course, it looks like it's in a circle kind of deal, so the corner 2 blocks aren't touched. There we go. Almost done. Oh, I forgot those down there. That's going to bother me. go. And see, I started at the bottom, worked my way up, and now I'm up here. Oops. Didn't mean to get the iron ore that quick. Come on now. There we go. And last but not least, ta-da! All clean. Hi, Auntie. That looks so much better. Look at how much you've already gotten done. My back is so sore already. Oh, my dear. We've barely even started. Now let's try to turn some of those components into new conveyor belts. Take a look at the journal I gave you by pressing escape and try to craft some conveyor belts by hand. You can go into the journal. C is the quicker way to do it. Devs, I personally would recommend, instead of saying hit escape, press C to open the journal, because it brings you right into the crafting for this particular thing. Why do I feel like I zoomed in? Why do I feel like I zoomed in? What? Hold up. I felt like I zoomed in. Is there a zoom? I guess not. Oh, maybe. Ah, V. That's better. Craft 10 conveyors with the journal. Cool. So all we have to do is hold left click here. And then in the bottom left corner it tells you how much you've crafted. There we go. Now we talk to Auntie again. Now let's take a look at what you've put together. Those are some mighty fine belts you've built there. You've got a real knack for this. Try place them under some of the crates around the yard, as well as picking them up and putting down some crates. You can change the direction of a conveyor belt and moving by pressing F before you place it. You can also remove and pick them up again by hitting them with your hammer. Now, the one part I like about this, right click is to build, left click is to official place. I like this more than Factorio because you have to hold left click the entire time. If you just press it, it follows your cursor to whatever block it hovers, so I can kind of just kind of deal. I can do whatever, and it curves it for you. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to break them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello! Hey, Morgan, I wanted to check in to see how you were doing. How was your night? Good. Auntie has a spare room upstairs that I'm using. It's cozy, but I like it. And she's already put me to work cleaning up the place. Oh, boy, I can't say I'm surprised. Make sure to stop by the town later when you get a break. There's just a few shops you can check out. My fiancée, Jamie, runs the local bakery. Wait, you're engaged? You never told me this. Right, sorry, we have a lot to catch up on. I'm perpetually engaged. We've been putting off the wedding for over a year now. Bakery hasn't been doing so well, and it's hard to prioritize a wedding when we're not sure how much longer we can keep the doors open. Jamie is sweet, but he's not great at prioritizing. We can't run a business if he doesn't try to make more sales or actually charge people for things. Make sure to stop by later then. My coffee fix alone might bring enough to turn things around. But imagine you'll need it. Good luck with the cleanup. I think Ianka is going to keep you very busy. Okay. Hi, Auntie. Looks like you got the hang of this. There's only so much scrap to break apart, though. You'll need to produce components from scratch if you want to keep building new machinery. First step is to use a furnace to smelt ore into bars. And you can make a furnace by mining the nearby rocks for stone, and you can find the blueprint for a furnace in your journal. Try building one and filling it with coal and iron ore. You can mine nearby deposits by hitting them with your hammer. Items can be loaded into machines by hand or by belt. To load by hand, select the coal in your hotbar and either hold right click or E while standing in front of the furnace. You can also rotate the furnace before you place it by pressing R or T. So, beautiful. We already got stone from breaking apart everything, so I don't need to mine anything. So we're going to just do this here, and we're going to do, because there's a mine there, conveyor, do that, and it says add 10 ore. Now, be mindful, this ore is limited, so I did left click on it. It tells me exactly how much is here. Excuse me. There's 2,416 ore left in that one, and there's 2,653 in this one, because I accidentally hit that one. So we're going to kind of just mine this up here. So we're going to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're going to go to the coal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. So we're going to put the coal in first. And we're going to put the ore in. Now, as you see, it is producing. So now we're going to go back and talk to Auntie, and says, would you look at that? Still warm and everything. Since these furnaces, only have one input, you'll need to load coal and ore by hand. The university might have a blueprint for better type of furnace, so you can only do one at a time. You can't do both, unlike Factorio, where you can have something, pick it up off a conveyor, put it in. This is a little different. The next step is using an assembler to produce items automatically. Crafting things by hand takes too long and will only get you so far. Try building an assembler. After you place it, your journal will open up so you can select what you want the assembler to build. Try feeding it iron bars from the furnace using conveyor belts. Then you won't need to load it by hand. You'll need to power the assembler by placing a nearby power pole. You can connect nearby poles together to get power from the house. So, I do mine a very different way for power poles. It's just me. I like evenness, in my opinion. We want assembler. So, as you see here, when you place it down, your character doesn't move, so you kind of have pretty much anywhere, but you only have so much range. Oh, she lets me put it there. I kind of forget that, but I really don't care too much about that. Let me actually... I'd rather not. No. I would rather build this a little different. Just because I don't want Auntie to be all sorts of wishy-washy over here. Auntie, I love you a lot. So we're going to do this. We're going to do... Yeah, see, I don't want to do that. Because then that goes there. And then the next one would have to go right there in front of the mailbox. I don't want to do that, so we're going to do it right here. And then we're going to do that, and we're just going to keep doing it over and over. Now, oops. You can hold... You can keep this open... come on. You can keep this open so that you kind of know where to put things for your own planning purposes. Personally, me, I would like to... Maybe at some point in the future, if the devs see this video, see if there's a possibility to see if you can add, like, ghost frames, so that you kind of can, like, ghost it. Like, I will put it here, 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 and here without actually building it. Now, it's saying craft an assembler using the journal and place it. We're going to build it right here. And we're going to build iron plates, because that's what the conveyor belt needs. Now we need to add the iron bars. We're going to do that. And now it's producing plates. Now we're going to go back to Auntie. And it says, take those iron plates, turn into conveyor belts automatically. Build a second assembler using the journal. Configure it to making conveyor belts. You can chain the two assemblers together with conveyor belts so that the iron plates from one assembler are fed directly into the next one. So we're going to do assembler. And we're going to do this. And we're going to do this. Now, we're going to do that. Now, see, when she says chain, this is what I assume. It does not work like you think it does. You actually have to, there has to be at least one gap between with a conveyor belt. So just be mindful of that. There we go. Last step we need is a way to collect the items you produced automatically. Try building a receiver using your journal and connect it with conveyor belts to output from the last assembler. Then you can open the receiver and take items directly out of it. So we're going to go receiver. Oops. There we go. We're going to do this, we're going to do that, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do that, and that. Done. Just as easy as that. Now we have conveyors being produced automatically. Now, you can set the limit in here. I always set mine to 2, at least in the beginning, because this will produce a lot. But what I also eventually want to do is get a mine going. I think I have to research the mine. You need to place a conveyor belt that connects the... Oh, right. Yeah. Still has 10 coal. Great, cool. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Okay. Now we gotta wait until we get 10 conveyor belts in the receiver. So we're just gonna kind of wait for a bit. And I'll do a big stretch. Now it is 7:20 p.m. in the game, so a lot of stuff that we're going to want to do here in a minute. Wait. Can I just give you, like... What? Here's what I should do. Hold on. Can I drop it? I not. Darn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sure. Whatever. We should be done here in a second. Auntie, no, come back! Oh, look at that, just humming along. Really takes me back how I missed the sound of the factory. Auntie, why won't you show me the rocket silo? I'm sorry, Morgan, but we can't work on the rocket. In fact, you should stay out of the silo entirely. The main doors are seized shut anyways. But I could no, and I would prefer if we don't talk about this anymore. If you're looking for something else to help with, perhaps you can help me with repairing Pico. Some of his parts have worn out. I was meaning to build the replacement parts myself, but time got away from me. Go see Rebecca at the university. She can help you research the parts needed for his repairs. Press M to open your map. I'll mark the university on the map for you. So we do have to go to the next day. The university is unfortunately closed. Now, we do have bearings. I like to make the bearings kind of right away here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And that's done. Now, the other stuff that we need to build is no longer something we can do. And now we're going to go to bed. All right. Now, I do like that it breaks down every day how much you've mined, resources, supplies delivered, research material delivered, like all of this stuff. And yes, there are rocket parts. And we'll talk about that in a second. Because we probably won't be able to get there today. I got a ball. There is a letter here. Cliff's General Store. We have some new backpacks that just came in case you need to carry more things around. We've also got all kinds of machines and supplies in stock. Make sure to stop by the General Store for anything you need. Have a great day. So I assume this can get bigger. Just give me that. It's not like... Yeah, go away. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go down to the university. Also, this is the Rocketcilio. Which I personally like. I don't think I can fit inside this old vent anymore. Seems to be locked. Great, cool. So. Alright. Now, this is the bakery. I do want to kind of talk about this right off the bat. 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. We can walk in now, and this is the fiancé. Hello, fiancé. No. Oh, hello there. I don't believe we've met. My name's Jamie. I run the local bakery here. If you're ever hungry, we have lots of different cakes, muffins, fresh bread, cookies, pretty much anything you'd like. Oh, and of course, coffee. It sounds like the most amazing place to work ever. You'd think so, but truth be told, business has been rough for the past couple of years. Ever since the local shipping industry dried up, we just don't get as many customers as we used to. I've got all this product and no way to get it out to people. Nah, I'm sorry. I didn't realize things were so bad. That's alright. I keep telling myself business will turn around eventually. Make sure to stop by if you ever need to grab a bite. So you can buy black coffee. You can buy cappuccinos, espressos, flat white, all this stuff. There is a time limit when you go to bed. I believe it's midnight. As you see here, allows you to stay up till 2 a.m. Doubles health for the entire day, increases run speed, double the hammer strength, and freshly baked loaf of artisanal bread can be given as a gift. So it tells you what's in your inventory as well, but you can sell them stuff, but I can't sell them anything. So we're just going to keep on going. Yes, you can break all this other stuff as well. This other rusted up gobbledygook. We're going to go in here, and we're going to go to the thing. Hello over there. Hello, sorry, I don't think we're open right now. Not even for me? Wait, Mo? No way! Can't believe you're still going to call me Mo. Mo, it's been so long. Veronica told me that you were back in town. Are you staying with your aunt? Yeah, I'll be at her place for a while. I was hoping to help her work on the rocket, but she doesn't seem to want to talk about it much. It's been a hard last few years here for a lot of people, your aunt included. She used to come in here all the time for research, but over time it really slowed down. I actually haven't seen her stop by in months now. Is there anything I can help you guys out? Auntie gave me a list of parts needed for repairing Pico, but some of these I'm not sure how to make. Can I take a look? Yep, absolutely. Here you go. I can certainly draft up blueprints for these. You're going to need a lot of material, though. I could also I could also come up with some blueprints for a drill for you, something you could use to mine rocks automatically. I know it says automatically, but I like to say automatically. Seriously, would you do that for us? I'd be happy to. Truth be told, even the university has been short on funding, so there hasn't been any money for research, and with that, finishing my master's. Honestly, this is the most interesting thing to come by here in a long time. If you want to start a new research item, first see me at the desk here to select what you'd like to research. After you do that, there's some additional help I'll need from you. Let's step outside for a moment. To draft new blueprints, I'll need you to deliver components that I can use for my research. When you select a new research item at the desk, it will list what components you'll need to deliver. Once you finish crafting the requirements, you can drop them in the chute here at any time. You can also inspect the drop box itself to see your current progress. Alright, we'll get started on that right away. Thanks so much, Rebecca. Anytime. Come see me once you're done. Alright, so now it says new research available at the university. Now you can kind of click on stuff, which is... There's 30 browser tabs open. You can't click on stuff in here and it tells you stuff. Can't really click on the bookshelves, but that's okay. Hey Mo, what would you like to research? So you get two options. You can unlock the tier 2 stuff, which is like the heat sinks, statters, small motors. I like to do the drill right off the bat, just because it's typically a little quicker to unlock. Perfect. Once the requirements are delivered, we can get started on drafting the blueprints per you. So it needed 60 gears. We have 46. 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 60. Cool. Now we're going to go out here. And we're just going to plop them in. Maybe. And plop and plop. Plop. There we go. Hey, Mo, the blueprint for the new drill is ready. This should help save your lower back. Working on this has actually been fun. In fact, it's given me some ideas for new types of machines you could build. I'll admit, it's been a while since I've had any interesting work here. Make sure to stop by the desk to let me know what you'd like to research next. Perfect. Now, you do get these little photos. These are super cute. Dev, if you are watching this, I want to say these photos in the game that you added in, they're so cute. Our first new blueprint. Now it's going to show this is completed, so unlike Factorio where you have to do research things, you actually just bring items. So this needs gears, bearings, copper wires. Very easy to do. Perfect. So we're going to go, let's see, it says needed copper. How many copper wires? 40? I can do that. Nope, I don't have copper. Ha 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 ha, just kidding. I will, however, assemble a drill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to do 2. There we go. Now we're going to do 2 of these. Just because we're going to get 2 different lines up here. Because we're going to need them. As you see, we need bearings, gears, copper wires. So we're going to kind of get a line for everything up. So let's do this here. So we're going to do that. Do that. And then we're going to do this. Do that. I need another furnace. There we go. We're going to do this. And we're going to do another assembler. Which needs plates. And we've run out of power. So, big thing about power, and see if you talk to her. Oh dear, it looks like the breaker in the house was overloaded. If you need more power, consider building some new wind turbines. So we're going to pick up the ball. I'm going to go in here. As you see, the power's out there. Ball. Okay. We're just going to talk with the power out. Keep finding tennis balls on the front porch. Do you know where they're coming from? Tennis balls? No, my dear. I have no idea. Oh god, the power's out. Wait, what was that? Wait, get a poochie! Woof. Alright. Oh, hello there. Yeah, good boys. Well, aren't you friendly? Auntie, do you know whose dog this is? No, I'm afraid not, my dear. No one around here has a dog as far as I know. He does seem to have taken a liking to you, though. Wait, he has a collar. Leo. Hi, Leo. Are you lost, Leo? I think he's trying to find his way home. Can we look after him at least until we find where he belongs? Sounds like a good idea to me. What do you think, Leo? Bark, bark. I think he agrees. Looks like you're staying with us, Leo. There's another. These are such cute photos, devs. I really like these. I like this game a lot. It's one of my most favorites. I know it's the 30-minute mark. We're gonna finish the day, but guess what? Ready? Throw the ball. Go get it, Leo. He'll go get it, and he's gonna come back, and he's gonna drop it in my feet. Oh my god! All right. Anyway, Leo, come here. Stay. You can whistle to him. But basically, to get more power, this is what's being produced currently. So the auntie's house produces 1,000 watts of power. The small wind turbine produces 3,500. So you can overload a... Whoops. No. Stay. You can overload the thingy-mabobby. Here, just give me that. Sure, whatever. Now, see, he'll kind of just run around on his own if you tell him to stay, which I think it's cute. I need more iron plates. Iron plates. Which means I may actually need to disconnect this. Leo. Boop. There, yeah. We'll get rid of the conveyor one just because I don't really need it right now. No, whatever. Give me that. And we'll just put this right there. Good boy, Leo. And yes, you can talk to the dog. I'm happy to see you too, Leo. If I looked up someone in my journal, I wonder if I can ask Leo to help finding him. He will lead you to people, which is super cool. Leo, I want to pet you. I want you to come over here, buddy. No, come here. Come here. I want to pet you. I want to pet you. I want to pet you. Let me pet you. Pet. There you go. I'm petting him. Pet. Good boy. Stay. Anywho, how many gears did I need? 15? Okay. That's fine. I do like that how modular this game is when it comes to the power. In my opinion, it's really nice, very modular, very easy to build more power. Let me see. Can I do it back here? I could. Let me actually... And then these will have ore. Get that done. And then we're going to get this out of the way. And then we're going to do this, that. There we go. And I do want to put... See, it already has 20 ore in there. We're going to fill this one up as much as possible. Just because it's easier to work with. Now we can put down the other assembler. We're going to do iron plate, and we're going to do the other assembler, and we're going to do bearings. I had to think about what I wanted to do for that one. No. There. And then we'll do a item receiver, which needs 6 plates, yada, yada, yada. And again, we're going to set this to just 2. We don't need a lot right now. And we need 3 gears. There we go. And... oh, right. Forgot to craft the stupid thing. There we go. And now we're going to go get coal for that. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, eventually, we'll be able to get a furnace that you can input the ore into. Just get these out of here. Just get those out of there. There we go. And we'll set this to just... yeah, we'll set this to 2. Yeah, 25 bearings, 40 copper wires. Now, copper is the only one that's a little different, because you have 1 ore here. I wish that also started with 2 in the beginning, because you have 2 iron, 2 coal, which should be fair to have 2 copper as well. But you can look around. As you see, there are other ore veins, like there's more down here. So if you really have to, you can go around and look for more. The one here is good enough for a while, in my opinion. This will last you a good long while. Yeah, 2,787. Let me see here. So we need 50 years. Well, we need another drill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to go back, and we're going to do this. There we go. There we are. We're going to do that. We're going to do it that way, and then we're going to do another furnace. Do that right here. And then we'll do another... that one. We'll do one assembler. We're going to do copper wire. Do this. Come on. And we're going to go over here, grab the iron plates out of here. I said left click. And we're going to grab another receiver. Now, like I said, this game is beautiful, especially if you want that itch for factory building or you want for, like, puzzle kind of deal. This is honestly a really, really fun game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come here. But I will always recommend get the drill first. That's always what I'll recommend. So we need 40 wires, 50 gears, 25 bearings. That's fine. We have 23, and I'll crap the rest. 23, 24, 25. Now, you can deliver stuff after hours to the university. It doesn't stop you after hours. It just, you can't finish the research until the next day. That's the only thing. Sorry, I was taking a drink. Good boy, Leo. Go get it. Go get the other ball. See, he drops the ball he currently has. It's so stupidly adorable. Good boy. Stay. And that's pretty much it. I'll end the episode here just because... Oh, also, yes. If something runs out, it'll give you a warning symbol on your book. All you have to do is go into the warnings tab, and it's going to show you where the warning is. Now, my head is blocking it, but the warning's right here. It's saying that there's something wrong here, and it needs to be fixed. So, as you see here, show alerts on map. I can completely remove this if I don't want it. I like it just because it tells me, hey, something's not producing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Sure. We do need 50 gears, huh? Here. Well, everything else is being... Oh, I won't produce while I'm in this. Nah, I can't do that. Really? I forgot how long that actually takes. Wow. That's fine. Eventually we'll be able to get splitters and shite to move stuff around. But we're going to end this episode here for today. I really... Oh, well, actually, no, we're not. Just kidding. We're going to go produce the 50 gears. We'll do this right quick, and we'll go down and we'll turn it all in. Okay, so we'll hang on for a minute. We'll finish the research. This is the boring part, and this is why you want to automate a lot of stuff. There. Cool. Yeah, let's go to the university now. As you saw, my time did not move. It was still 4:45. And I do like the game music. Very peaceful music. I love this music a lot. Hello, sir. Can I help you? Oh, sorry, I'm Morgan. Right, you're the one working at that old factory of Bianca's. Lots of good parts in there. Could probably reuse a lot of them. Think so? I know so. I run the scrapyard south of town here. Took it over a few years back from the previous owner. Joke's on me, though. Back then, we actually had some industry going on here. Now all of that's left, and all that's left is recycling old equipment for parts. I've been hearing a lot of that lately. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Now, if you don't mind, I have work to do. You're doing nothing except staring at the river. Dick. Hello! Hi, I don't think we've met before. I'm Morgan. Morgan, oh, I've heard about you. You just moved in with Bianca, right? Wow, word travels fast around here. I did, yeah. It's been a long time, but it's good to be back. Those look like the university's colors. Are you a student? I am. Oh, sorry, I'm Noor. Just moved here last year. I'm working as a research assistant for Rebecca while I'm finishing my undergrad. It's been a bit of an adjustment. Rebecca isn't really one for conversation. Hope she doesn't think I'm a nuisance. If I remember right, she can take a bit to open up. But I am sure you'll do just fine. Thanks, I hope so. Cool. Alright, anyway, as you saw, Rebecca kind of just pissed off. So it's, yeah, 5 o'clock. So I'll show you. You can still turn stuff in after hours, which is fine. Where's my 25? Yeah. I was going to say university research is unlocked. You have to talk to Rebecca to actually finalize it, so you actually have to wait till the next day. Hello! Well, hello there. I don't believe I've seen your face around here before. Oh, hello, I'm Morgan. Morgan, it's a pleasure to finally meet you. Bianca has talked about you often. My name is Elise. I run the research at the observatory here. Or at least I used to. Our telescope malfunctioned a while back. We haven't been able to bring in a replacement. There's a lot of very delicate equipment, and the assembly process is quite involved. But look at me rambling away. What brings you back here, Morgan? Hoping to focus on my engineering again. Perhaps work on the rocket Auntie. You don't say. Well, that is exciting. Bianca is quite the engineer herself. You're in good hands. You'll have to keep me updated on your progress. Yep, cool. Whatever. Bye. You can't hold left shift if you don't want to sprint to just kind of walk around. Immerse yourself. Whatever you want to do. It's chill. It is chill. Yeah, I know. Something doesn't have coal. Yeah, I know. It's probably the bearing predict. Yep. Hi, buddy. Good boy. So we're going to end this episode here. This is such a beautiful game. I really want you all to look at it and just take a look at other YouTubers as well. I really, really recommend looking at this game if you're a Stardew fan or a Factorio fan or both. With that being said, thank you all so very, very, very much for watching today's episode of Solo Row Reviews. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, depending on when you're watching this, whether it be the day or night. I hope you all have a good one. Goodbye, everybody.